drugs? I don't use them. Hi. So this was a topic that was pretty controversial during our recent presidential election. Whether or not to legalize marijuana. And a couple of our states have gone into the beginnings of the process of legalizing the substance. And prior, we have had a couple of states that were working with medical distribution of marijuana. And, there's always been, since the 60s and 70s, people saying that hemp was a good thing and that we should be making rope and paper out of it and stuff like that. So, there's apparently it creates more oxygen than grass or something. I don't know. I barely pay attention. The thing is, like I say, I don't use drugs. I have enjoyed alcohol. And I likely will enjoy alcohol again. Not that much though, just once in a while on the weekends, really, And I could probably live without it, to be honest with you. But the point is, I have been intoxicated, so I understand the appeal of basically being able to escape from whatever you are suffering, whether it be dealing with the stresses of your life or dealing with chemical imbalances such as depression or anxiety. Apparently marijuana can assist with these things, and it's also useful for, as I understand, there is some suggestion that for cancer patients it's useful, for AIDS sufferers it has some benefits. I'm not a doctor, so I can't say for sure. I might be missing the mark on this entirely, so don't come to burn my house down because I said that. Personally, my opinion, I have known a few marijuana enjoyers, and it strikes me that if alcohol is going to be legal, and cigarettes are going to be legal, then there is no reason that marijuana should be illegal, except that our imagination thinks that it's worse somehow. It's not. In fact, in a lot of ways, it's better. My understanding is the smoke is less harmful to your lungs. I understand that it is still somewhat harmful, but it is less harmful. It does have some long-term impact on depression. As I understand it, what can happen is you'll be depressed, you'll smoke some marijuana, and it'll bring you so that you feel a little better. But then when you come down from it, you're like lower on the depression, you're in a deeper depression, so you have to smoke more of it to get higher. And then it brings you down lower, and ultimately that can cause some severe mental. But my understanding is that you have to smoke an awful lot of it to reach that point. So I don't see why anyone needs to be in jail for it. That just doesn't make any sense at all. Because rather than turning people all reckless and dangerous like the legal alcohol does, marijuana seems to make people just mellow and want to eat and laugh. And, that's kind of a fun person to be around. I mean, who wants to eat, smoke, and be merry? So I think, personally, here's what I would do if it were up to me. And it ought to be up to me. Vote for me in 2024. Or whatever the next election is. Let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Sure, 2024. I'll be an old dude. But yeah, vote for me then. In the meantime, my opinion is that 5 minutes, okay. My opinion, wrap it up, Daniel, is that all drugs ought to be legal for use as long as you stay out of public places. If you sit in your house and don't go out and don't hurt anybody else, what you do to yourself in the privacy of your home ought to be your own business and nobody else's. And yeah, I don't really need to start a flame war about it. That's just sharing my opinion on a hot button topic. Okay, bye for now. And I'm done with the green shirts. I promise not to intentionally have any themes for future videos.